Brad Williams, Excel Prime. How to add equation to your spreadsheet? Well, it's pretty simple. Equals 1 plus 1. There's the equation. We're done. Actually, there's a little more to it. Why don't I show you what Excel means by adding equations to your spreadsheet? Go to Insert, all the way to the right, hit Equation. Here's a whole host of pre-built equations. Pretty sweet. They're great for display. In other words, if I want to talk about the area of a circle, I can just grab this. There's the equation. I can do all kinds of stuff with it. Here we have the equation. Let me just point out a couple things here. We have a shape format. Then we have another. If we hit within the equation, we have an equation tab. We have all of the flexibility here to change what this equation looks like. Highlight it, back out. Let's go to font size. Just make it a little bit bigger. Let's get this thing to fit in a little neater. Here we have this formula for equation. So we go up to equation, and like everything else within Excel, you can change this any way you want based on this criteria. If you need to add a symbol, just hit this, and now you have a C, you have a Celsius, edit, copy, paste. So now you have C. You can take this C, edit, copy, and you can put it anywhere you want. Instead of going into this insert symbol crap, if you need something more logical, here we have the equation. As I said, you can go up here to the equation and you can grab whatever you want. If you want to change this style, if you want large operator, I want to change that, you can reformat it, resize it. If that doesn't work for you, go back up to, be sure to be inside the equation. Say I want the quadratic equation, and now you have the quadratic equation, but it's rather large. So just click, go back up in here, large operator. You can go back to icon size. You can just shrink it. Go back to equation, add symbols, delete. So you want XN, you want to delete that. And now you want to put n of x radical. And now you have some radical here. And you want to put 5. You can type in a letter. You can type in a number. And we want to insert something in here. And we want to write it out. We go to Inc equation. Let's go 3 plus 2. We had the area highlighted over here by pi r squared. We'll hit insert. We have 3 plus 2 times r squared. If we want normal text, highlight, put normal text as opposed to linear, as opposed to e-professional. If there's a fraction that you want to change, say this fraction, pi r squared, and there you have that change. You can get a feel for this equation feature. It's a great tool to illustrate. Besides the formula text, this is maybe a better story, it tells a better story than equals formula text. Now, since I have you here, there's one other add-in that you can include if you have the information. Backgrounds. Excel does not have background information to pull from. They don't have stock background information or a means to just add a background color, but you can still add a background. Go to page layout, page setup, background, page layout, page setup. You have this background. Now, this is something that you're going to have to grab yourself. If you have background image, you can insert this. You can also sort of wing it. Remember, we were playing around with the apple and that background. It can get kind of dicey because you're going to have a lot of manipulation in terms of layers. But if you have just a background, you could do that. Or maybe if you put a texture, you could format a texture and then change the colors. But again, this is Excel. This is not graphics 101. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Thank you.